to have Carbonneau back tonight. Here's Troy Murray. Bumped into his man Daigneault and went down on the boards. And already Mike Keenan has juggled his lines. Here's Troy Murray in front of the net. Backhander, and Hayward made the save.
First game, but from that point onwards, they've always had a rocky first start.
Nothing rocky about this start. The Blackhawks lead 1-0 as Wayne Van Dorp has scored his second goal of the season.
Canadiens didn't win the draw, nor did the Blackhawks, but they ended up with possession of the puck and a very unlikely guy who ends up with that puck.
Number 2 for Van Dorp, who doesn't play very much in most games. Savard is out with Steve Thomas and Dirk Graham as Mike Keenan continues to juggle his lines. Savard, after a loose puck, 3 Blackhawks in over the blue line. Savard in front of the net. Thomas, a shot, he scores!
What a shot by Thomas. We talked about his abilities as a sniper prior to this game. Here's a pretty good sample of it, folks. Nice move by Denis Savard. And all of a sudden, that loose puck in the slot picked up by Thomas. And look at this shot. Right over top of Hayward's glove. Great angle from that position.
Where they just dropped the puck and the Blackhawks are on a power play. Thomas with a blast and a nice save by Brian Hayward. Shot, but I think Hayward can see it all the way.
Well, they'll let Thomas shoot tonight if it's from that position. They know he's got a bullet of a drive. They would prefer if he didn't shoot at all, but that's not going to be possible. But what they want to do is keep Thomas out of shooting from the places like he just scored that last goal from, right in the slot.
Wilson now plays the puck over to Denis Savard, who's playing the right point. Takes the screen shot. Graham, rink wide. Thomas's shot, a beauty of a save by Hayward, and he holds on. Sylvain Lefebvre and Dirk Graham pushing and shoving in the crease, and that draws a crowd. Hey, Gary, what tremendous anticipation by Hayward to get across and stop that shot.
And he knew who it was coming from as well.
Gilchrist couldn't get the rebound. There's a shot back the other way by Creighton. He and Chelios are nose to nose. Gilchrist and Conroy came in.
You think it was the 7th game of the Stanley Cup in this building tonight?
It's like that every night. It's Chicago Stadium, and the Hawks are up 2-0. Ludwig. Roenick kept the puck in for Hudson, who took a bump. Larmer out front. Roenick couldn't shoot it. Doug Wilson hacks at the puck. Chipped out by Hayward. Scrambling action, but the Hawks have been keeping the puck in the Canadian zone. Mark Peterson for Russ Courtnall. Courtnall alone in front. A nice save by Cloutier. Svoboda over to Chelios. Faked the shot. Tried to pass it into Carbonneau. It was blocked by Larmer. Here's Svoboda. To Courtnall. His shot is stopped by Cloutier, and he just keeps the puck out. Larmer goes off along with Graham, and Savard comes out. I always felt that one of the keys to having a good game for a visiting team in this building is the first 10 minutes of the game. Keep the Blackhawks from scoring, keep the air horn from going off, keep the fans from getting into the game, and settle things down. The Canadiens didn't do any of that tonight. Roenick, Creighton, and Larmer up front in the second power play unit with Manson and Brown the point men. Good pass from Cloutier to Brown, up to Larmer. Steve Larmer, back of the point. Keith Brown takes the shot, tipped wide of the net. 15 seconds left in the Corson penalty. Back in the point. Manson shot. They score!
the size of a guy like Creighton that can really pay dividends for you. Watch Manson. He just blasts that puck. But look at the big guy standing to the right of Brian Hayward. Creighton just tips that puck right by Hayward. Hayward didn't have a chance. Not on this one.
The Blackhawks haven't won against Montreal in their last 12 attempts, and Thomas is trying to put the Canadiens away here with a hard shot that's stopped by Hayward. That's the 23rd Blackhawks shot. So he'll move it back to the point. Manson into the middle to Larmer. He shoots. Hayward makes the save. The rebound to Adam Creighton. He goes for the net. Takes the shot. That was deflected by Ludwig wide of the net. Here's Larmer now with Creighton up front. The pass. Hayward made the save and he holds on. The Blackhawks own the puck. Trying to draw it back to Manson. Blackhawks get the draw. Doug Wilson into Troy Murray. Now they'll work it around the box. Murray goes for the middle and a give and go. They score! Steve Thomas.
Just watch the great hands by Thomas. But a nice move as well by Graham. Troy Murray sets it up. He's patient. He makes his move. Now look at this little pass. And another one. Oh, they had Hayward way out of the net. And with those great hands by Thomas, he just made it all look very easy.
What a great goal. Dirk Graham had a choice. He could go back to Troy Murray, who was breaking for the net on a give and go, or slide it over to Thomas, and that's what he did.
That's the perfect play. You set that up and you work on it in practice. And you hope it pays off in a game.
He's on the fly with 3.5 minutes to go. Second period, 4-0 Hawks. Chelios stood up by Bob McGill. Centering pass. They score! Guy Carbonneau. And the Canadiens are on the board.
Well, it didn't take a full game for Carbonneau to get that scoring touchback, but Chelios was leading the attack. He was the one, as you can see in the bottom right-hand corner, that led the attack, got the puck into the Blackhawks zone, and then as it followed through, Carbonneau was the man that ended up with that puck in the slot and put it home.
In the stadium in Chicago, Stéphane Lebeau to Corson right in front, and it's kicked away by Kluche. Back come the Blackhawks at center. Jeremy Roenick breaking for the net. His shot is stopped by Hayward. The rebound is loose. Hudson scores!
The Blackhawks got it going again. And their young 19-year-old, Jeremy Roenick, just carries that puck right into the zone. He looks strong on the play. He gets that shot away. Not a hard shot, but it was enough to give up a rebound. Look, two Canadiens defensemen right out of it. Hudson left in front, and Hayward down and out. Hudson was able to find that open net. He just had to go high here. Hayward lost his balance, tried to recover, just couldn't. What an opportunity.
Front. Richey's carrying the puck with a minute and a half to go in the penalty to McGill. 5.5 to go in the third period. Kluche got up, played the puck, but lost it to Richey. Lebeau tries the wraparound. Corson shoots, he scores! Finally, a power play goal. Richey is hurt on the play.
Well, watch Kluche. He was caught way out of his net. Now, he didn't go back into his net. Instead, he chased the puck. He thought he was a defenseman out there. He never did have time to totally recover. Once the puck came out to Corson, by that point in time, Kluche was so tired, I think he just fell. He just overcommitted himself. He made the initial save, but then the rebound came out and he was flat down, and as a result, Corson had the whole upper part of the net.
With tight checking right now by the Blackhawks with a 3-goal lead in just over 4 minutes to play. That's Naslund over the blue line. The drop pass, Courtnall. Stick handling in the crowd, all alone in front. Carbonneau scores! And the Canadiens trail by 2 with 4:08 to go. Boy, Courtnall drew a crowd, didn't he, before he set up Carbonneau?
Did he ever? They were all looking at the speedy Courtnall. And here's how it starts. Every Hawk player was looking at Courtnall, and then that just left Carbonneau the opportunity to get in behind all of them. And when he gets that opportunity, he's not going to miss too often.
3 minutes to play in the third. Steve Thomas intercepted a pass, moving in, he shoots a blistering drive that's stopped by Hayward as Thomas was looking for his 3rd goal of the night.
A lot of momentum on that puck when Thomas shoots it. Watch, right here. Thomas picks it up. Now Ludwig's the man back. He goes down to fall in front of the drive. He was a long way off. Hayward was able to make that save.
The Blackhawks are in first place by themselves in the Norris Division now and have won 4 in a row for the first time under Mike Keenan.
Well, I can't say it enough times. If you're going to win hockey games, the best way to do it is when you've got all of your players working as hard as the Blackhawk players did tonight. They played with incredible intensity. They shot the puck a great deal, 39 shots. That's the way to win hockey games.